So, trying out the video software. So this is the video software through Twitch. So don't know how it's gonna work. We're just testing it out today. I don't think that it's gonna put me live. It might throw a live stream up, but it may also just be recording. I've got to turn my AC off because it is very loud. Okay, let's pull up. Hold on, let me Alt tab. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna do anything. We'll try it out though. So are you coming inside, dog? It looks like you're just going through the little doggy door there. That doesn't exist. Okay. So, getting back on here, give you guys a quick rundown because this is going to be uploaded to YouTube. So, this is the Elm Creek Farming Simulator server. So it's a public server. Anyone can join. You should join our Discord. You know, adhere by our rules. It is going to be. We are going to be making a rented server for this. It's no DLC. So there's no DLCs except for not platinum, but whoa. That's new. That's never happened. Okay, well maybe that's just a one-time thing. I hope it is at least. So this is, you know, my farm setup. We'll give you guys a quick tour. This is the barn. There's nothing in here now because all of my equipment's out except for the combine, lime spreader, cultivator. Upstairs is a little hay loft I've got. It's very nice. Got lots of hay bales, silage bales, and a lot of straw. So open the door and throw it right down. Drop the feed wagon right there. Just throw it straight into the feed wagon. Take it down to the cows. So trailer storage. There's a windrower that goes here. It's not there. All of these tools. So I own this field. Hop on the dirt bike and give you guys a tour. I really don't have a lot of time because it's 1:45 and I've got jobs to complete. So we'll save the tour for later. This is not mine. Now there's this, now there's this, now there's this, now there's this, now there's this. Oh, this is mine. This is the government's. That's a nice T560 setup. Not mine. Not mine. Oh, this is mine. Dirt bike. Not mine. Not mine. Oh, this is mine. Here we go. This is my setup for the semi. I'm about to buy a new trailer. About to trade the trailer in though because I really do not like that trailer. So I'm gonna trade it in and buy the C-Class because it's a little bit wider. Oh, we're synchronizing. Who's joining? Didn't know someone was joining. Who is it? Oh, it's Cam. It's Cam. Okay. Cam's one of the guys. He's brand new to the server, so. So I mean, this is contract we got for Mr. Caldwell. Here we got 18, 19. We got a windrow, bale that should not take any fucking time at all. So let's get on it. Hop in the Lambo. This is the Lambo tractor setup I got. I want to trade it in. I love the Lamborghini, but I hate it's just so undetailed on the front. It's also disgusting right now. It's a very dirty tractor at the moment because it's been doing pretty much back-to-back contracts all of September. So running all that really runs up the really takes a toll on the tractor. All right, there we go. So we're gonna trade it out for a bigger one soon. We'll probably keep it. I don't know. I might keep it. I might get rid of it. I do like the Lambo, but it's not what I need right now. I need something bigger. So I don't know what I'm gonna go with yet. Most likely maybe a John Deere 7R. I think will probably be what I choose. That'll be the most likely option that I've got for a 7 series. But I just, every time I look at a 7 series, I'm like, it's massive. Like, it's huge compared to the current tractor I'm running. I should have hopped on that 7R that was on sale months ago. I just couldn't afford it. I had such a big loan. I still have a $20,000 loan right now. Economy's really tough in the server. It's set to medium difficulty, but that doesn't really make it any better. It's pretty shit regardless. Oh, well, I'm not done. I have to do this field. So I do have a very expensive farm setup. Not the most on the server. The most expensive farm setup on the server is definitely my neighbor, Mr. Recon 6540. He's got, a very expensive setup. So far, they've been making a lot more money than me, but that's also because I'm playing the long game, like I normally do when I play Farm Sim. I don't make a lot of money off the bat, but I'm going to come for your ass in the later part of the game. I've got... how many cattle now? They just had babies, so 20, 10, that's 30, 42. So it's got 42 cattle. These are adults, they're reproducing. These are also adults reproducing. These are babies. These ones just had babies. I need these ones to have kids, because these are currently 6 of these cows, the only cows producing any milk on my farm. These 20 up here have to make it through puberty before they start, and they're about halfway there. So we're getting there. Once those fuckers start producing milk, I already own the dairy production. I bought that because I knew someone else was going to try to buy it. So I got that down. No one else is, they're not going to be stealing my damn dairy production and scamming me out of a bunch of money. That's not happening. So we got that down. So production chains, definitely the way to go to make a lot of money in 22. I think only one of us is doing that. One of us is cheating. I already know which one's cheating. And I've already got the evidence. I've literally got the evidence of I just logged into their farm and looked at their fucking account record and saw. So, yeah, cheating's not allowed, so we're going to have to deal with that soon. It is. I don't understand the point of cheating in Farm Sim. Honestly, it's a farm roleplay. Like, you don't need to cheat, dude. It's not that hard. Like, it's not a race or competition. I mean, a lot of people do make it a competition. My only goal is to essentially not get not out beaten, but not end up losing out on opportunities by losing or by not getting stuff. So like production chains, like, those are going to go up really fucking quick. There's a limited amount of them. So we thought about writing a rule in our server that prevents you from building production chains, so that way, you can't just, someone buys a production chain to get in the market, because it is a good option, and then someone just builds one and then charges cheaper. That's just shit. That, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. So probably going to get rid of buildables, a lot of stuff. Anything overpowered, we're getting rid of. So the Unreal tractors that people have been running on the server will be removed from the server. So no more Unreal tractors. Tractors that do 145 mile an hour. I mean, yeah, their argument is, well, it does the same speed as all the equipment, yeah, but you're getting to jobs 45 minutes before anyone else does. Like, I have, the rest of us has to use semi-trailers and drive equipment there manually, while you can just be there and done by the time we get there. Like, that's, you don't see any problem with that. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of rules in the server, because we're playing with a lot of people that like to do not legal, just like to ruin the fun for everyone else. They like to make it unfair. They buy fields, harvest them, and sell them. Like, those are the types of people that I'm playing with. So, not gonna name names on who I'm talking about, but they know who they are. I'm excited to see what Mitch is gonna do, honestly. Like, I don't know him very well, as in I just met him yesterday. But I'm very interested to see how he's going to, what he's going to do. He originally joined as a contractor, but he just started his own smaller farm. I think he's still a contractor, but he's just running a little farm. So there can be some really good money in that. So we got the baler. So what we're going to do is we're going to bale these, right? And then we are going to put them on the back of the semi with everything loaded. Why is automatic drop down on? There we go. So what they're going to do is we're going to load them all in the trailer once we load the baler on there. Pretty much, I think everything's already loaded. The windrower doesn't go on that trailer because it's too big. It's got to be driven with or behind the tractor. So the tractor also doesn't go on the trailer because the trailer's not big enough. I don't know how this new trailer is going to be because I think it's actually shorter. It's wider, but it's shorter, which I'm fine being it wider because the problem is that that trailer is too wide for my combine because the rear tires on my combine are so spread apart. I actually can't fit the combine on there properly. So that's the biggest issue I'm having because I do a lot of harvesting contracts because I've got my own combine set up. Normally that's not very common in farm sim roleplays, but it seems that everyone on the server has their own combine setup. But I'm really the only one taking advantage of it by doing a lot of harvesting contracts. I mean, I'm running up the hours on that combine. Because I want the combine needs to pay for itself. Like that's just needs to happen. You need to take advantage of doing all these jobs and stuff to pay off your equipment as quickly as possible. You know, loans are a pretty big deal. Like right now, currently my finances, I'm positive for the month of September, which is very surprising. Very surprising because normally I am not positive. I mean, you can see right there, I made positive in July because of how many contracts I did. What did I make? No, how did I make 65,000 or 66,000? Out of miscellaneous income. That means the government paid me 66,000 for something. I know, it was all that landscaping. I remember what I did. I had to landscape my all my new fields and shit because I put up something I did something for the community. I put up a fence so that way people would stop cutting across the fields because I owned the land. So I got paid for the fence. Didn't get paid any more than I spent on the fence, which is still odd because I don't think. I only made 26,000 in the month of July, so that's actually not that bad. But you can see, like in August, I made $50,000 on contracts and harvest income. So that's all harvesting, running our combine harvester, doing harvest contracts, and anything left over from the estimated, so whatever the AI thinks that the contract deserves to be completed, you get back. So, like I said, doing those contracts ended up making back like $20,000 in extra grain, which is great. You can also see some of the extra bale money I made as well. But you can see in September, this is the only month I've been positive, and that's because I sold equipment in September. But I still have a $20,000 loan, so I'm still paying loan interest, which is a problem. So that's why we're running so many of these contracts, getting this shit done, getting the equipment to pay off itself, so I don't have to take a loan out to buy any other equipment. And, we're definitely getting a lot of work done. So it should be very interesting to see how this goes. I'm really excited for new players to join. There's only one more slot that's reserved actually to make his farm. It's one of our mods. Server mods. Currently, there's no one doing pigs or sheep, so those are good options. There are already people doing everyone's doing chickens except for me. I plan on running the cattle market. I'm gonna rule that section. I don't think there's any doubt that I'll probably make the most money in that market. I've only ever done cattle once before, and when I did cattle once before, they went amazing, but I also spent like millions of dollars on those cattle because of the barn I had. I started off with a little barn, and then eventually we bought an auto feeder, which was amazing to have. I mean, it's not exactly realistic, which is why I wasn't really like, I was kind of meh on it when we first got it, because we're in a joint farm. We're not doing co-oping this time. Last time we did co-oping where I worked with another member of the server, and we made a lot of money that way, even though I did the majority of the work. He was kind of just a driver, and landscaper. He did a lot of the other stuff that I just didn't have time for, cutting grass, doing bales, stuff like that, taking care of the farm, while I was out doing, field work or doing the more important stuff like dealing with our own finances. You'd be surprised how much a farming simulator is math. You think it's just driving a tractor. I mean, that is a good chunk of the game, but when you're looking at buying fields and equipment, you're sitting here on this vehicle overview menu looking at all your different pieces of equipment and vehicles and everything and all this, and then you're over here looking at the finances screen, wondering how much money you really can spend, how much loan interest you're going to have. But then you're over there, you're looking at the prices menu, looking at the, what last year's prices of grain, what's going to affect the prices of grain. Are you going to make the same amount of money you made last year? Is it worth it to fertilize your fields this year? Or are you going to make the same amount you did last year, There's a lot of decisions that need to be made. So it is very fun. So yeah, if anyone's interested, join in the farm server. I'll post the Discord in the pinned comment. Yeah. So, getting back to work here, we've got one more row on this field, and we've got the little field, which surprisingly takes longer because it's just so weird. I don't like it. I like this field because it's got these really long rows. Got a lot of bales out of this field. I may go borrow Recon's bale trailer, because I may have too many bales to put on the, I can just throw him 5. Me and him have a deal, essentially, if any of us need to borrow the other person's equipment, because we're literally next door neighbors. Just do it. Just kick the other one $500. Not even, you don't even need $500 anyways, depending on the equipment. And most of the time, I'll just take it and clean it off, give it back to him, clean. Or like if I borrow a tractor, I'll refuel the tractor for him. And that's enough payment as it is, because it's like $700 to fill a fuel. So, and he never cleans off his equipment. Ever. So, he always forgets to clean off all of his stuff. Alright, so we got all of that field done. Now we're on to this one. There is another contract up here I can complete, but I don't really want to complete it because I've already got all of the pretty much everything loaded on the trailer except for the baler. So it's like I don't want to drag. It took me forever to get that bat thing on there because of how stupid that trailer is. I don't like that trailer. I like how that trailer looks. It looks amazing, but it's just not functional at all because of how they did the back of the trailer. It's stupid. It pisses me off every time I use it. The back of the trailer, because it's just so dumb. It's got a stupid hinge lip. And I hate that trailer. So we're going with a different one. We're going to go with the Class C semi-trailer. So I hope I'm not having any bales run away. Like that one. Keep an eye on that one. It's going to roll into the road, I think. Can't let it roll into the road. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to borrow Recon's trailer. So I'll run the windrower back and come back up here with the trailer. My semi-auto loads bales, but only square bales. But I have a round baler, which I don't like. I do want to switch out to a square baler eventually because, square bales are just better in every possible way. They're more stackable. They're easier to handle. They're faster to bale. So we're definitely going to be switching to that. The main things I'm working on right now, though, is getting the money to buy a new tractor. This one's getting up there in hours. It's almost at 15.5 hours, which is the most out of any tractor on the server. Because I've been running it up. Is there anything in used vehicles? Always got to check that. There's a piece of equipment I sold, which is my telehandler. There's a square baler right there. Problem is it's not a liftable baler. What about this thing? That's only a 5 meter? What meter is mine? Mine's also a 5 meter and is only $13,000. Or worth $13,000 because it's been ran so much. I'd say over half of the hours on this tractor have been pulling that cultivator. We're not worried about all these little bits of hay lying around because I really don't care. It's a contract. They'll be picked up anyways. Get that little bit there. Oh, overshot. What size are these set to? 150? Yeah, this should be 150. Yeah. Making the turn here. There we go. And turn there. Alright. So that should be the last row. If the pickup, I don't think I can unload bales right now. I don't think that one does that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need Recon's trailer. Those are not gonna fit on the back of the semi with everything on it. That is not gonna happen. So let's load the baler on there. Or the fact that I'm driving through a street sign right now. They might be able to. No. I could actually put the tractor on there if I didn't have to drive the windrower back down. Whew. There we go. Let's throw straps on this thing. This is already strapped down. Throw the ramp up. We're gonna take this thing home. We'll take this home first before I come back up here, then I'll drive the windrower home. Can't fit the windrower on this trailer, sadly, or I would. I've already got this thing loaded down as much, because I was planning on putting the bales in there, so that's why I've got like that fertilizer sprayer like all the way, pretty much against the cab, all the way like hanging off the edge of the trailer there, because I was trying to fit or get as much room as I can on the trailer to the bales, so it's just not enough room. If I didn't have to put the baler on there, I could do it, but okay, that mirror is useless. Never get to drive on the highway on this map, surprisingly. Throw the blinker on. So this is Mitch's land. It looks like he's cultivating or maybe planting there. I love that truck. That truck looks really good. That is a realistic looking F-350. I like that. I don't even have a stop sign here. I should definitely have a stop sign. Just get in the right lane here anyway. That's home right there, where the big red barn is. Alright. And we're home. So we're just gonna stop here. Set the lights on, fold the ramps down, shut the engine off. And then we're gonna TP. What is he doing? Is he planting or is he like cultivating? It looks like he's planting. So, what is he planting? Barley? Oh yeah, there's some money in barley. Sell it to Recon. See, I've got a field of barley right here. Got barley, and then these two are soybean, and this one's canola. I plan on buying this field. I might turn a little section of this field, because I have a lot behind this cow pasture. I'll show you guys that later. So I may make a small field for canola as well. I plan on buying this field, though. I want to buy this whole section. And then I'm actually going to expand this field all the way down. Make a really big, long, weird looking field. But it's actually a lot of room right there. So that's just wasted space. And when you buy any of this land, you get those sections. So it's like I might as well use what I own instead of leaving it. I literally didn't even mow it. Like, I didn't even know I owned that for a while. This used to be a field. It's not anymore. So, because it's been turned into a house. So yeah, this is a very expensive plot of land. Next purchase will probably be these ones, probably. You know, just because they're cheaper. Or maybe these. That's not expensive at all. What's even in that field right now? There's nothing in that field. It's probably been cultivated. Yep, because I'm pretty sure I cultivated it last night on a contract. Alright, so we're going to hop on this thing. We're going to take a different way down because I need to go the back way anyways because I got to drop Recon. I'm going to drop this at Recon's and then pick up his trailer and then drive it back up here. The trailer up here, drop that stuff off, or drop the bales off, then drive it back to Recon's, drop the trailer back off, pick this back up, and drive it back home. So, it's plan. What does that sign say? Oh, road closed ahead. Deer don't run out on the road, and the deer ran out on the road and probably ran into my trailer. Alright. A very beautiful map in September. I don't like the fall at all. Like it's depressing to me seeing all these colors because I like the summer. I hate the cold. I like it when it's really hot outside. This is a very good looking tractor though. Even though it's like covered in dirt and mud and really needs to be cleaned. I'll clean it off when I get home. It's been working. Alright, I don't know where he keeps his bale trailer. Oh, he moved his house. Oh shit, that's a car. We're good. There we go, got me right into the driveway. Thank you. I didn't know he moved his house. I forgot he's... Oh, and he built a barn. I forgot he redesigned, like, his whole farm. The government had to pay him to redesign his farm because he literally didn't have the money. When he first built it, he didn't build it to... Essentially, what he was planning on doing was not what he's doing now, so he's got a lot of fucked up shit. Like, you know, he's got a lot of stuff that's in the wrong spot. Oh, there it is, right there. Open up this garage. I normally use this barn. I love this barn. What I'd normally do is I'd put a tractor on this garage. So tractor on this garage, then shelves back here for weights, front loader tools, front loaders here against the wall, another tractor here, combine here, and it would just be a machine haul for all my vehicles. Alright, so I'm gonna steal the trailer. Let me shoot him like $500 for letting me borrow the trailer. Yeah, you can see, look at all this production he makes. This is all his flour that he produces out of his grain, and the grain that I sell to him. And then I'm assuming he's going to put his bakery in between these two buildings. I told him he needs to decorate a little more. Like, it looks meh in his farm. Like, everything's gray. I don't like any of the people's farms on this map so far. I don't like them. I build my farms to look okay. There's definitely more I can do to mine, like finish planting grass. I don't like the line bullshit. I think that looks dumb. I hate people that do that. They do the little, they'll do like one type of grass, and they'll do a lighter type of grass, and they'll do lines like that. It looks stupid. It looks terrible. It's not good. Don't do it. Well, I mean, do you, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna make fun of you and tell you look stupid. It just doesn't work in Minecraft. It doesn't look like real life, or Farm Sim, or Minecraft, as a matter of fact. Because people do it in Minecraft too, I was just thinking about that. People do that all the time in Minecraft, and it also does not look good. Just normal grass looks so much more natural and better in both of those games. Farm Sim, it just doesn't work. It looks like Gmod or something. It just doesn't look right. It's out of place. Nowhere else on the map has it. That's the other thing. That's the other problem with Minecraft too. Is it's just nowhere else does it have grass like that. I just don't like it. I think it looks cartoony. Yeah, just Farm Sim I recommend just doing normal grass. Oh, come on. Are you serious? So this trailer isn't even that big. Where did you come from? What the fuck? How did you come out of the place where there's literally, okay, apparently AIs can go in and out of there. Didn't know that. Why can't I go in and out of there, huh? Boing. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. I have no idea how many bales this thing can carry. I'm just hoping it'll carry all of them. Collect. Collect. I know it'll start snacking them. Try between these two, get them both. If I really wanted to take it up to the next level of roleplay, I could just get rid of these autoloaders, but people are babies now. They're literally, like, they're so babyish. I don't want to be like that guy, like, back in my day, but literally back in, like, the old Farm Sims, there was no such thing as a, there's no such thing as a auto-loading bale trailer. You could do all that shit by hand. There was no such thing as government subsidy or any mods in the older Farm Sims. You should do that shit. You should operate tractors on forever and ever and never make money. It was fucking hell, actually. It was fun, but man, it just sucked. Never made money on any of the old Farm Sims. I was always in debt. Because I didn't like operating, like, baby equipment. I'm fine with, like, mid-sized equipment. Like, anything above 5 meters. 5 meters and above, that is good-sized equipment. But, like, the old Farm Sims are in, like, 3 meters. It's like, seriously? Like, I feel like they could have given me a little bit more starter money, I'm not gonna lie. Make it a little bit easier on you. But no. always wanted to do logging, and logging was so expensive to get into. Especially on like Farm Sim 15. Shit was pricey. Let me pull over real quick and... There we go. He'll probably text me on Discord, because he can't do chat because he's got PlayStation 4, not PC, unlike everyone else. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's split half and half now on the server between PC and PlayStation players. And I think there's one person that plays on Xbox, but they've literally never been on the game once. So, alright, there is our drop-off point right there. Those buildings up ahead, that's the animal dealer delivering this hay for the animals to be slaughtered. Some of them make milk. Most of them are going to be slaughtered. Sadly. But, you know, that's how the world works. The brakes. And we're around the corner. Cool. Alright, so here we are. I believe the drop point is right here. So we'll just back the trailer up a little bit. There should be good, and then we'll unload bales. Boom. Made $5 grand on the bales on top of it. And then it should be 2 contracts completed. Yep, accept the money. Boom. Where's field 64? That's a little baby one, I probably won't do it. But made a bunch of money off of those contracts, so we should have made over 100 grand this month, I think. Oh yeah, we're over 100 grand. So I can fully pay that loan off now. The contract we made from that money, or the money we made from that contract. What the fuck did I just say? Contract made from the money. Yeah, been a long day. So fully paid off the loans. We're debt free now. $43,000 to our name. It's good shit. No more loan payments. No more interest payments. It was charging me like $500 a month for interest for a while, and it was just wow. I mean, you don't really need to. Okay, well, so Recon's wanting to talk about buying new land on Field 1. So, Field 1 is technically in the top right corner of the map, or top left corner of the map, but we're talking about this field over here that we're about to drive by. This piece of land right here to build our production plants on them. So I gotta let him know whether or not we want to. Because if we do that, what's gonna happen if we do that is we'll buy the land. He'll build his production plant on it, which is what he wants the land for. I'm buying the land for the fields. So I'll get the fields out of it, and then I can also in the future build another production plant there as well. If I really wanted to. I don't think I will though, because I've already got a production plant bought in town on the other side of the map, so. This is his place, I guess he's still remodeling. Well, this is gonna be a bitch. I don't know how the fuck you got that trailer in here. You want to do it? The fuck do you want? Why do you? I can do that too. Alright. There's a divot here. You notice how half the tractor's off the ground right now? Or half of the trailer is off the ground? Just gonna shove it in there. I hate trailers that are like this. They're just so stupid. They don't work right. In real life, they work fine. This game, they do not. They will never back in properly. No matter what the fuck you do. Come on. Let me attach to it. See, once it hits that fucking hill. Why did he put a hill here? Why couldn't he have... Why does he always have to make his farm so ass? I don't get it. I really don't. There we go. This is close enough. Because I don't know how the hell he got this thing in here in the first place. Wrong way. Hold on, let's turn the wheel the wrong way. They never back up straight. He used a pickup. That's what he did. There you go. It's in there. Oh, let me slip out here real quick. Actually, I need to go pick up my, Ooh, caught a lot of air there. Oh god. So I might buy this field. Because... why not? It's cheap. I can afford it. Alright. Well, this is there's the cow pasture over there. This is my canola, or soybean fields. Hit that turn. Hell yeah. Got the little trailer to slide out there like that. Sideways. Alright. So this needs to be cleaned. Both of these do. So we'll go ahead and clean these off. Make sure our equipment's always in good condition. Ooh, we're getting a lot of paint chips, looks like. Now we gotta clean this thing off. Damn it, I'm just a little bit too close to that header. Almost had that perfect. There we go. It just needs to be like moved over like an inch. Alright. Let's unload the rest of this equipment. Hop this up on the trailer. Let's unstrap everything. Open up all the doors. So this is where the baler goes. Fertilizer goes up against this door. Mower goes in this door. Tractor goes... been putting the tractor in this door. I used to normally put it over here, but I think I'm just going to leave this one empty, for this bay empty for a bit. Or we'll put the tractor back in there, I don't know. Oh, haven't attached to it. And then we're going to take the semi up and trade the trailer in. And this also needs to be cleaned. I don't think I've ever cleaned this baler, so it doesn't really get dirty all that much, so it doesn't really need to be cleaned all that often. I don't know why it has a license plate on it. That's a really good question that I just asked myself. Why the fuck does it have a license plate? I'm gonna take that plate off. That doesn't make sense. I think I can do it from right here. I can. No plate. There we go. Now it shouldn't have a license plate. Yep. I can also close this door. Now I can get my mower off. Hold on. Fuck. We'll have to strap that back on. Alright, you gotta get that all clean. Sorry, I've been texting with the people on the server. Let me just clean these off while they're up here. I don't clean them every time they come in. I normally just clean them every like second time. See, this is the other problem that this stupid ass trailer has. It's got this dumbass lip. Like, I don't know why. It only does it like half the time, where you essentially have to just drive off the fucking side, because what the fuck are you gonna do? You can't get the mower over the lip. It makes it impossible to load anything on the trailer, or unload anything on the trailer that sits relatively low, which is stupid. So, that's why part of the reason I'm switching out the trailer to a trailer that doesn't have one of those. It doesn't have a hinge right in the middle of the trailer. It's just a poor design. Okay, that's gonna get closed. And then all that's left is the windrower, or not the windrower, the tedder, and the fertilizer sprayer. Alright, we do have to drop some of the equipment to get it in this garage properly. Like, this one needs to be lowered to fit in here. But once it's in here, there's plenty of room. Like, you'll see this fertilizer sprayer also needs to be lowered. It just won't fit in the garage without being lowered. I may have to drive up on the lip here. There we go. And come on. There we go. Lift that back up. And set it down right there. And we'll just stow the tractor right here for right now. I think those are all the doors shut to the garages. So that means we can take the trailer in and trade it in. Alright, let's roll. Very quiet video. I'm not doing any background music yet because I don't know what I need to get an editing software as well. If this works well as a recording software, this will be a new recording software. I'm probably going to record a lot of videos on the server. Mainly, I've just been doing Twitch streaming because it's easier, but I like being able to talk more. And you can do that in streams and interact with people, but I do like to be able to, you know, record video in a video content style where I can just talk about the server essentially, and not have to deal with, you know, having other people or just, you know, literally streaming and no one being in the chat. So there's no point in doing it. Is the big one. You know, most people that watch the stream, you know, because I get like 6-7 views a stream sometimes, that's like on a good night. Most of them already know like about the server. They're just, some of them are people that play on the server and just not watching, or not playing, they're watching. So we need to start looking at this. So if I sell, go in here to trailers, so I'll get 40K for this trailer traded in, and right now it's got 1.2 hours on it, 13 months old, little older trailer. So I'm going to trade it in for a Class C. So we are going to get semi-deck on it. Dovetail side decks. We'll do those steel. Dovetail center. I'll do that. I like that wood. Odd center decks. We'll do wood. Even center decks. We'll do wood. Mud flaps. We'll just do normal ones. Wood color, we are going to make it a lighter wood, because it just looks better. Actually, redwood looks really fucking cool. What are the other colors of wood I've got? That's too dark. That just looks dumb. I don't know, redwood or light wood? I think we're going to go with just whatever. Was that, like, oak or something? Main color, do light gray. I don't have to do a metallic. I can do a copper. Looks a little something. Alright, we'll just do this color. Steel color. We'll do aluminum diamond plate. License plate is going to be there we go. All of my trailers are slight sex jokes. Don't worry about it. It's an inside joke. Okay, so that's going to run me 49,000. We're going to lease it because I want to see what it's going to be like next to this trailer. So it's a lot fucking shorter, I can already tell. So this may not be the trailer we go with, because I knew it was going to be somewhat shorter, but I didn't know it was going to be that much shorter. That is a very large distance. I mean, when you think about it, it's not actually that much shorter, because this section of the trailer is unusable on this one, the dovetail down here is what this is called. It's unusable on this truck because of how the ramps are. And it is wider. It is visibly, you can see how much, it's not wider by a whole lot, but it is wider. I don't know if this is going to be the one we go with, because it's kind of expensive. It does look good. I think this one looks a little better though, just with the wood being, this is just looks like kind of plasticky wood. And I think this is real, this looks like real wood. So I don't know what we'll go with. We may have to find another one. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with another one. Just because, that one's just not enough. It just needs to be, it needs to be same length or longer. What is that? Who owns this? Oh, he does. Well, he needs to come fucking pick it up. They can't be leaving shit. All of them leave shit at the store all the fucking time. Someone put it over here. Thank God. There's a little lost and found section. Where'd they put the... Oh, there's the forklift. That's a nice spot for the forklift. See all these bags of lime and shit? Like, these need to get out of here. They can't be left here. Alright, well, so I think that's where we're gonna end. Thank you for watching. It's definitely interesting to record a video. It's been a very long time since I've recorded a video. Actually, it's only been like 2 months. Yeah, so... I guess I can switch it over to this screen, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, well, we will, I'll be seeing you guys around.